It's already another time, another episode with Jean Marlo Davis. So welcome to the Jean Marlo Davis Show, which is every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is all about information and inspiration to impact the nation. It's about having total prosperity in every area of your life. I'm talking about mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, and relationship-wise. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm just so jacked up. I'm so, jacked up. You see this. If you haven't got your copy yet, what's wrong with you? You haven't put your pre-order in. What's wrong with you? The book is here, my friends. I am a wealthy woman because I refuse to be abused. My road to total prosperity. It's on Amazon. It's on Barnes & Noble in pre-order. We're going to talk about this, not about the book, but about concepts, about dreams, about goals. Today we're going to talk about it's time to stop talking about it and be about it, man. That's what time it is. And we're going to talk about that when we come back from this commercial break, okay? So grab pen, grab paper. Don't be in your feelings because you might get your toes crushed today. You're watching the Jean Marlo Davis Show. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Come on back now. Come back. All right, we're back. Guys, hey, listen. I am so excited because, man, this has been on my spirit for a long time. And I can watch me too. I'm putting it over here so I can see you guys in case y'all have any questions. I can see myself right here. It's been on my spirit because I am a woman that believes in making an impact. I want my life to mean something when now, flowers while we live, to be able to make an impact that I can see before I get up out of here decades from now, pray to God. And I just want to be able to really help people to walk in their divine authority. I really want to help people to dream a dream again. I really want to help people to not just have a mundane life. I don't get it. I'm not trying to sign up for it. But I just couldn't be a person that have big dreams, big goals, and not go after it. See, that's what's fearful to me. Some people are afraid to go after their dreams and goals. What I'm afraid of is not going after my dreams and goals. What would happen, right? So today we're talking about it's time to stop talking about it and be about it. If you said you was going to write the book, where is it? What are you doing to bring it into fruition? Who are you working with? Get it out right now. Get it out. Guys, it took me a minute to get this book out. But when I see the book, it reminds me that I am a woman of my word. When I see this book, it reminds me not only of the blood, sweat, and tears that went into writing and stopping and starting, scratching it out, balling it up, stop writing it, this, that. It reminds me of that. But it's nothing like having to be impregnated with an idea and to give birth to that idea. Women, you know what I'm talking about. When you have a child, you're pregnant, you're tired, you're low energy. You're saying to yourself, God, when can I have my body back? I feel like I'm obsessed or something of that nature took over my body. And when you give birth to that gorgeous baby girl or that handsome baby boy, or them boys or them girls or both, whatever you give birth, twins, triplets, quads, it's after all that pain, there's joy that you can't even explain to be able to hold that baby or babies in your hand. It is amazing. That's what it feels like about this book. See, I got tired of talking about it. I got tired of telling people, yeah, I'm working on this book. I'm working on this book. When is it going to happen? Oh, I'm working on it. I just said, I'm going to stop talking about it because I found the less I talked about it, the more work I was doing. Okay. When I was talking about it, I guess I was trying to convince myself to do it. You know what I'm saying? But the less I talked about it, I found myself in more activity mode, right? See, today we're talking about on this show, it's time to stop talking about it. I don't know what my husband doing over there. It's time to stop talking about it. And it's time to start what? To be about it. That's what this show is about. And I want to talk to the person or persons that's watching this that have a big dream, that have a big goal. I have to tell you, I went to visit this church. Let me make sure everything's good over here. Yep. My husband and I, we went and visit this church last week, babe, last weekend. And he talked about the purpose-driven family to the point where it really just, it was profound. Because we have purpose for our business. We have purpose, our you think about your goals and dreams in life, but do you have goals and dreams for your family? Do you have a mission for your family and things of that nature? And it just made me think about so much to the point where me and my husband, we're giving our family something really, really nice when we come together in the cabin for Thanksgiving. And I was just thinking about, it's got to be bigger. Your purpose got to be bigger than you. It's got to be bigger than you, because sometimes we will quit on ourselves, but we won't quit on somebody else. It's so funny how that is like that. If you make it bigger than you, and you hear people say your why got to be so strong that it makes you cry, your purpose has to be something that it has to be so big that you wake up in the morning, you got to get up out that bed, you run about that bed, you're thanking God to be alive, and you're like, okay, I got to get this done. Because here's the thing. I remember watching, what's the name of that show? It was The Wolf of Wall Street. And in that movie, he said, I've been poor and I've been rich. And he said, and I choose rich every time, to be on the other side of money. Now, some people say, I don't want to be rich, Gene. I just want to be comfortable. Okay. Well, I tell people comfortable and rich is the same thing, because if you're bringing in $60,000 a year, you need an asset of $600,000, paying you a 10% rate of return of $60,000 a year. You need that to even replace your income, right? Otherwise, you're going to retire on 40% of what you can't even live off of right now, when you're paying a third of your income in taxes, and you're going to retire off of come on now. If you're making six figures, you're saying, well, Gene, I make $250,000 a year. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. And this is where the middle class kind of fall to prey, because you still got to have an asset of 2.5 million, paying you a 10% rate of return every year. That's 250. And if you don't have any assets, and you're saying to yourself, what asset do I have? Because my 401k is suddenly going away. And I had somebody reach out to me, and they was talking about putting their money in the 401k and doing this and that. And I said, can you tell me what rate of return that you're getting on your money? And they couldn't tell me the rate of return. It's got to be where we got to start asking the questions and really, really look at What am I doing? What am I doing? If I stop working today, what's going to take the place of my income? Do I have income producing assets? That's things that make money, okay, for me. Do that residual income. I do something one time, I keep getting paid. Perhaps I might have some Airbnb properties, or maybe I have some small apartment units. Maybe I'm an author and I write books every year and I get royalties for those books, or I'm a singer, songwriter, or, something that you can do one time and keep getting paid. Maybe you're in the cryptocurrency. I don't know. But you have to look at, if it is to be, it's up to me. If I said I was going to do something, when am I going to do it? I mean, how long you think you're going to be here, right? And you still haven't did it. It sounds good. It's fanfare. It's a good conversation around the table with friends. Come together, fluff and puff, chit chat, make it sound all good. But here's the funny thing. When you lead the conversation, people think, oh, they ain't did nothing. They just talking. And it's got to be a point where you just totally tired of just talking about it. Like we used to say back in the hood, it's time to stop talking about it and be about it. It's got to be a time where you're saying to yourself, what do I need to do? I just watched an Instagram video I did called Be Intentional, and somebody responded to it. And they was like, oh, you need to drop more videos like this. But it's not about me preaching and things. This is stuff that I'm very, very passionate about. I'm thinking about, I have to lead by example. And I was listening, going back to Sunday's service when the pastor talked. He said the reason why your children do not follow you because you're boring. You're not being intentional. They don't see the excitement in your life. They don't see you on a mission. They don't see you giving. They don't see you. You're not their greatest influencer. Somebody else is on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok. Those are their greatest influencers. But if you had something going on in your life, you was making things happen. Your book popping off, your new, office just open. You're helping people. You're giving to the community. They see the buzz around you that they want to say, oh, I got to stay right there by my parents. They doing big things. And our children are being affected because we're not walking out and doing what we said we wanted to do. Talked about it. They don't heard it all their lives. But where is it? You're watching the Jean Malo Davis Show, guys. We're going to come right back and we're going to dive more into it's time to stop talking about it and time to be about it. We'll be right back after this commercial break. I'm free, I'm free, I'm finally free, I'm free, I'm free, I'm finally free. Listen, you can have, be, do anything you want to do as long as you believe in and you're ready to receive it. And that's the most important thing. You have to be ready to receive it. Hi, I'm Jean Davis. I'm the founder and CEO of Tiffis LLC, as well as TWC, Tiffis Wealth Creators. Listen, I remember years ago, I was a single mom struggling with 4 kids. I was abandoned with my 4 kids, guys, over a friend house, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know where I was going to stay. I didn't know how I was going to survive, but I made a promise to myself. I said, God, if I get out of this situation, my children will never have to worry about money again. They'll never have to worry about being in a situation. So I pulled myself up by my bootstraps, guys. I found the mentor. I found the coach. I found someone to help me to become financially free. And guys, I thank God for mentors. I thank God so much for coaches, because guys, my mentor, my coach helped transform my mindset so I can attract wealth. And guess what? I became the first millionaire in my family and not the last. But I'm here to help people who are struggling, people who have been in the same situations that I've been in. Whether you're a single mom, single dad, you're a teacher, you're an accountant, guys, you're a student, you're a mother, you're a father, whatever. you're doing. Maybe you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Maybe you're looking for time freedom. You're looking for money freedom. You want to know how you can brand yourself. You want to know how you can build your business. You want to know how you can have, be, do anything. Well, guys, listen, what I want you to do, I want you to go ahead, click on the link below. I want to invite you to a community of winners, a community of wealth creators, doctors, lawyers, teachers, business owners who are learning how to build their business on the web. They're learning how to be audit proof in their business. They're learning how to become financially free. They're learning about automation. And guys, they're learning how to brand themselves. And I want to show you what I did and how you could be a part of a strong community and become financially free and have time freedom, money freedom to do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. So my name is Jean Davis. I am a wealth creator. Listen, go ahead and click on the link below. Click on the link below so we could go ahead and get you started and help you become a wealth creator too. I'll see you on the other side. Take care. Okay, so we are back watching the Jean Malo Davis show. I am Jean Malo Davis, your wealth creator. We're talking about it's time to stop talking about it and be about it. Especially with all that has happened. We faced the pandemic in 2020, still dealing with the same pandemic in 2021. Should I get the V? Shouldn't I get the V? All sorts of things. And then all the madness that you have, I call distractions, that we invite in our home by the mere fact of having a phone. Not only do you have the shows and the apps on your TV, but then you have apps on your phone. That you got the Facebooks, the Instagrams, the Twitter, the LinkedIn, the TikTok, you don't stop. You got all these different things that is begging for your attention, that's taking your attention away, that is clearly designed with an agenda to get you to walk like this, talk like this, to buy this, to, suggest this, things of that nature. That you're being programmed 24/7 and don't realize it. Some people can't even sit down at a dinner table without having their cell phone. We go out to a restaurant, we see two couples sitting down, they got their phones in their hand. I'm like, what is that? What kind of date is that? You take the phone in the bathroom, tell the truth, you do, with you. When the last time you disinfected, I ain't gonna talk about it. But it's like, it was a song LL's Cool J made years ago. I can't live without my radio. Remember that? I can't live without my radio. We can't live without our phone. And it's not because you're using it to get phone calls, to make money. It's to find the latest trend, the latest challenge. Like, a crate challenge. I'm still not over that. A crate challenge. Let's stop. We doing crates, but negative in the bank account. Anyway, challenges out there. What about the challenge to set your family free? What about the challenge? See, look, if you don't have your money right and you're not working on your dream, you damn sure working on somebody else's dream and building somebody else's money. And you're getting a very small percentage of that money. And so when I said stop talking about, be about it, my husband and I, we got big astronomical goals. Some people get with people because, he's so fine, or he put it down in the bedroom, or he got some money, and oh my God, all this old stuff. And they're not thinking about, is this somebody that is this fertile ground? Is this somebody I can build with, somebody I can trust, somebody that I can grow with, somebody that I can dominate with? Because God did give us dominion over the earth, right? He did. But some of us don't even have dominion in our own home or bank account or life and things of that nature. And so when I think about, and I'm gonna say this skillfully because I don't need all these ads on my my YouTube vid because I'm talking about it. Because once you start saying certain word, now they start putting them. Have you noticed that? So I ain't gonna say it, but let's just say the POTUS talking about the V or not to be. That is the question. And if you don't get the V, then you may not have a job. Or, you got to further listen. If you don't get the V, then you got to make sure you take a test to show a negative, that you're not positive, right? But what I like to do, I haven't worked a job in over 20 years. I thank God for that. So anyway, and I thank God for that because this made me a wealth creator. I am a wealth creator. I create products that put money in my pocket, put money in my husband's pocket. We create together. We create businesses. We create ideas. We formulate it, bring it into fruition, money coming. Okay, so, and we got big goals. We're still young, and we know where we want to be in the next 3 to 5, 10 years from now. And we put God first, and we believe in God. We trust in God with all our might, but we understand God formula, faith and work together, not just sitting around with some imaginary craziness, just dropping the word. If I just give this tithes and offering, it's going to come. No, it's not going to come. You got to have the faith, and you got to go out here and execute the work. God got to have some vehicle that he can bless you in. You got to be doing something, okay? And so we just having a conversation, talking about my husband and I. We were just having a conversation about what if your job was threatened? What if your job was taken away today? Have you sat down and talked to your family, your husband, your wife, significant other? Where would you be if you had no job? And if you say, if I had no job, I'd be in bad shape, because a lot of people don't have a 401k. A lot of people don't have anything savings, and you sure ain't making any money off your savings. Don't have any investment. What are you doing? Are you just working to pay bills? Are you just working paycheck to paycheck and get some form of satisfaction? I don't know what's going on since the C. If people even going to clubs and doing little things, but you hang out and stuff like that. I see some concerts are starting to pop up and things of that nature. But really, what is the mission? What is the purpose that you have in your life? What are you wanting to do to leave an impact? Some people may not want to leave an impact. Some people don't care about that. But even let's take it down to the least common denominator. What are you doing? God forbid. If anything happened where you couldn't work, will your children have to take care of you now? Is that what you're banking on? Is your kids? Bless their heart that now they got to take care of you. I read in this book, a good man leaves an inheritance to his children. Not that the children leave an inheritance to the parent. Oh, my baby going to be big. My baby going to put me in this house. If they do that, that's great. But you're supposed to be leaving an inheritance to their children. Your grandchildren, right? So I'm talking about, stop talking about it and be about it. Stop talking about all these things that you're going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do. We know I'm going to do, don't do shit. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do, don't do shit. Okay. So stop with the I'm going to do's, because I'm going to do's turn into I'm going to don'ts, and I'm going to won't. Okay. And so it's really about looking at where you are today. Me and my husband, we have business meetings every week. We talk about our dreams. We talk about our goals. We come to a consensus. We pray over it because we believe if two or more pray and touch and agree, God is there also. We put it before God, and because we do believe in all your ways, acknowledge him, and he'll direct your path. We know that we don't work for ourselves. We work for God. That's what I believe. We work for God. And that way, that gives me peace. When I put it that way, it gives me peace because he is the great increaser. You understand? I don't have to worry about looking for man to increase me, looking for man to celebrate me, because God's going to give me everything that I need, everything that we need, right? So I try not to go into those classrooms, man, when I be wondering what people are thinking and what they're striving to do. I strive to surround myself with like-minded people, that when we have a conversation, we're talking more about what our goals are and how we can help each other. Some people you got to separate because they ain't talking about nothing. And I don't have that time. I just don't have time for that. I got big, big dreams, big dreams. This right here, this book, I Am a Wealthy Woman Because I Refuse to Be Abused, guys. Go to Amazon, go to Barnes and Noble, write this title down. It is my love letter to women, but it's definitely for men and children, boys and girls. I tell the story about being a young wife, married with 4 kids, being abandoned over a friend's house, his friend's house that I barely knew, having to pick up the pieces, trying to figure out where I'm going to live, had to get new ID, clothes, all this old stuff, because a lot of our stuff was in storage. It was just madness. And he left me, went to another state, and I had to figure out at 28 years old how I was going to take care of me and my 4 kids. But I made a promise to myself. I said, Jean, get up, because I felt like I was going to have a nervous breakdown in the middle of the street when I was chasing the van to find out where he was going. And I thought I was going to have a mental breakdown. But I heard something say, get up, get up. Because I couldn't let 2 of my kids was taking a nap upstairs, and 2 was in the park across the street with a friend playing with their kids. And I said, I can't let these children see me on the ground like this. So I got up and I went into activity mode. And I said, I got to get myself together. And I need to get myself to a place where I'm not worried about money. And I got to get myself where I don't have to depend on a man that even God bless me with the king that he want me to have. We both would be assets. Like I said, not liability. This is not no I am woman, hear me roar, and I'm knocking down, tearing down men. I think each person, you should be a movement by yourself, but a force when you come together. I do believe that. But I do believe that, like I said, the best example, one of the best examples is when I listened to Robert Kiyosaki when he was here in Atlanta years ago, and he spoke at the Apex conference. And he said that him and his wife together are multimillionaires. But he said also Kim, she's a millionaire by herself. And that's how he likes that God forbid, if anything happens, she's still a multimillionaire. And I said, that sounds good to me. That I'm here to impact lives. Of course, you have the girl code. I'm here for women. I am a woman. I am a woman, a wealthy woman that refused to be abused. And when you don't have your money right, you don't have your mind right, you don't have your soul right, you will be abused. See, this book just don't talk about money. It talks about what I talk about on pretty much every show, having total prosperity in every area of your life. I talk about finances. I talk about mental. I talk about spiritual. I talk about emotionally, the right relationships. I talk about personal development. I talk about investing, knowing your grade. I talk about a lot of things in this book. This book is an easy read, but man, let me tell you, it is a good read. I'm telling you this right now. Because I made a promise to myself I was going to put this book out. And now I got other books getting ready to come out very soon because I got tired of talking about it. And I, as they said, stopped talking about it. And I became all about it. You understand what I'm saying? When you stop talking, you get the work done. Because, loose lips sink ships. When you start announcing all this stuff, you ain't did nothing. Some people try to come in, they try to block you, they try to stop you. There's jealousy, there's envy. Even people you wouldn't even think is envious of you because you're doing, won't even pick up a phone and say congratulations. Send you a little message on Facebook or like your picture. Can't even pick up a phone, babe, and say congratulations because why? And so, that's why you got to be about it. You got to let your light shine before men, before women. And when you look in the mirror at yourself, you got to ask yourself, what am I doing? Am I on purpose? What is my dreams? What is my goals? Am I leaving an inheritance to my children? Not only that, let's just be a little selfish. Let's say your children are grown right now and, you want to be on your grown and sexy stuff. You want to travel the world. You want to do things you never did before, see things you never seen before, go places you never gone before. What do you have that's going to allow you to do that? You want to impact lives, man. What do you have? Are you living your best life? Mind, body, and soul. Look, go to the luckfirmllc.com. The luckfirmllc.com. I'm giving away, I got some coaching that I'm doing. It's 5 spots left that I'm coaching people to help start and grow and build their business, get them in profit mode. And pretty much I'm doing it for half the cost that I normally do it. I'm coaching them 2 weeks straight. If you want to know more about that, guys, just leave it a comment below, more info, and I'll see some information. I only got 5 spots left for this month, so I'm just telling you right now, we're helping people. My goal, one person at a time, We know, hey, one person at a time, that's all it takes. That's what this book is going to impact, one person at a time. It's going to be shared. Girlfriend is going to be buying this book. Men are going to be buying this book. Children are going to be buying this book. They mean, like, man, it's going to be talked about. There's going to be book parties that people are going to sit and talk about and critique this book. I'm telling you, this book is going to impact lives like never before. My goal is to impact 1 billion lives from what we're doing. Hey, this is part of the impact. But you got to ask yourself, am I really living or am I existing? There is a difference. You're watching the Jean Malo David Show. We're going to be right back after this commercial break. We're going to wrap up. And I have a challenge for you when we come back. You're watching the Jean Malo David Show. We'll be right back after this commercial break. We're back. I like messing with Bruce. We're going to have like a little, how they had a little show what's going on behind the scenes. We're going to have to do that when people see what, no, right? So they can see what we be doing. So you're watching the Jean Malo David Show. We're getting ready to wrap up. We're talking about it's time to stop talking about it and be about it. It's time to really walk in the authority of God and go after your dreams like never before, guys. Not just existing, but truly living. Being able to do whatever you want to do, go wherever you want to go, with whoever you want to go with, not just living from paycheck to cash it, or robbing Peter to pay Paul, and Paul is broke. I mean, I'm telling you, it's a better life. It's a better life. And I know that if you solve problems, you'll never be hungry a day of your life. If you help people get more of what they need, you'll never need a day in your life. If you solve problems, what problems do you solve? What answers do you have to help someone to live a better life, And that's what you got to think about. What's in your heart? Everybody got something in their heart that they've been dreaming about, they've been believing for. And I just want to help with that. I just want to give you 15 minutes to just share with me what it is that you want to do and how we can formulate a game plan. I know I can help you. If you're ready, if you're teachable, coachable, willing to learn, willing to change, you got some belief. I don't care if it's like a mustard seed. God said if we have just as much faith as a mustard seed, we can move mountains. Have you ever seen a mustard seed? It's very small. That much faith can move mountains, guys. So you might feel broken. You might feel let down. You might feel abused and used. I don't know. But you're saying to yourself, man, there's more than life than this. And a lot of times when we're helping others, that's why it's not meant just for us to blow up. It's meant for us to be blessed, to be a blessing. Because when you help others, man, you're helping yourself more and more. And that's what it's all about. It's all about not just talking about it, but be about it. How can I be blessed to be a blessing? Charity starts at home, then spreads abroad. I'm going to say it again. Charity starts at home first, home front first, then spreads abroad. When you can be blessed to be a blessing, when you have a mission to go out there and impact lives, and your children see what you're doing, they want to be a part of it. When they see life, they see you got more going on than the other TikTok people got going on and things of that nature. You're not just doing some crate challenges. My little phone is about to die. You're just not doing no crate challenges, okay? They see that you are doing some powerful things in life, and they want to be a part of it too. So I challenge you. This is what I want you to do. I always have a call to action. I want you today to list the 5 top things. 5 things. And if that's hard, I give you 3. 3 things. Is September is the middle of the week. September, 15, 16, somewhere around there. 16 at the time of this recording. We got a few months left in 2021. What are the top 3 things, 3 to 5 things that you want to see done before this year ends? Okay. I want you to write it down. Then I want you to go to the Luck Firm, LLC.com. That's the Luck Firm, LLC.com. Bruce got it scrolling down below. Go there. Click on the blue link that says 15 with Gene. Book you a free 15-minute consult. And I want to talk about those 3 things or 5 things that you have and how we can formulate a game plan to help you bring into existence. Because we're done talking about it, man. No. We ain't looking for no bean soup scientists. No, we're not looking for philosophizing, analyzing. We're not looking for none of that. We're looking to put in the work, make it happen. If I did it, I know you can do it. I rebranded myself, went into fields that I wasn't doing before. I'm just telling the truth. Created some programs, created some online courses. Didn't know the first thing about marketing and all of those stuff. Not what I know now. I know how to build funnels and tracking and all this stuff. Didn't know anything like that. Made 6 figures in 4 months. Did it again in 3 months. on track to close out this year with a bang with multiple seven figures. Guys, if I know I can do it, I know you can do it. It might just be a shift that's got to be made, a few minor details that's got to be adjusted, you know, and we can help you. We can, with a little luck. That's Level Up Coaching, the Luck Firm LLC. We can help you. Go there, guys, and let's make it happen. Let's stop talking about it. Let's be about it. Let's close this year out with a bang, running smack dead into 2022. Get double for your trouble. Let's make it happen. And I believe we can together. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you. You guys are so awesome. Thank you guys for everybody that has hit me up and said, Jean, I pre-ordered the book. Look, get some for your sons, your daughters, everybody. Go to Amazon. Go to Barnes & Noble. I am a wealthy woman because I refuse to be abused. Pre-order your book. It officially drops September the 29th. I'm an author. I got tired of talking about it. I said, let me get focused. Let me go through what I need to. And man, it's a process. It is a process. But I'm so grateful and thankful for the team that did this, not me. You know, together, everyone achieves more. I'm so grateful for the team of Zulon putting this together. Thank you, guys, for being here for me, with me. I'm so eternally grateful. And thank you, fans. Thank you, wealth creators, for believing and just cheering me on, cheering my husband on, being supportive. Thank you so much, guys. Go ahead. If you haven't done so, like this video, share it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because we need your help. Subscribe, especially if you find value with this show. Subscribe and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about it, what you would like for us to cover. We're going to be doing some exciting things. I know I do 2 live shows. It's funny because our station is a little bit different. I noticed that a lot of people, they upload shows and edit it and all that stuff and put that in twice a week. We do live shows. That is right there. And we haven't edited any shows and put it up or anything. So we're going to get into some more creative stuff. Show you what's going on behind the scenes, events that we're doing, people that we're working with, interviewing people. We're going to get better with time. You know what I'm saying? And we just thank you for just your support. So please make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you can always be in the know. And remember, it's time to stop talking about it. It's time to be about it. Make it happen. List those 3 to 5 things. Go to the Luck Firm. Get your free 15-minute consult. I love to meet you and work with you. My name is Jean Malo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. And remember, you can have, be, do anything. God bless. Have a great weekend. And I look forward to seeing you on my calendar. Take care.